What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds, and today we're bringing you a walk around review video of the 2024 Honda Pilot in the touring trim, and we're going to be talking about the exterior, interior, and specs on this exact car. But before we do, because it is not a sponsor video and we truly need and appreciate your guys' support, please tap that like button and subscribe to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Also, if you do have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to AutoNation Honda here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California, for providing us this beautiful 2024 Honda Pilot for this review. Keep watching and stay tuned, because we're also going to be dropping that MSRP sticker so you guys get an exact idea of what comes on this car and the price tag on top. Now let's go ahead and talk 2024 Honda Pilot. So let's talk specs and what do we get under the hood on the 2024 Honda Pilot touring trim. This is non-hybrid, so you're getting a 3.5 liter V6 engine paired together with a 10-speed automatic transmission. You get about 285 horsepower with 262 pounds-feet of torque. A little bit about the MPG is 19 city, 27 highway, and a 22 combined with the 18.5 gallon gas tank size. If we shoot over to the side of the car, let's go ahead and talk some dimensions. 200 inches in length, 79 inches in width, and 72 inches in height, with a 7.3 inch ground clearance and a wheelbase of 113.8 inches. For the people who'd like to know, you get about 6,000 pounds of towing capacity on this Honda Pilot. All right, honestly guys, I have to mention, this is a naturally aspirated engine, and remember, Honda, reliability, and reliability again. Let's shut this hood and talk front end of the 2024 Honda Pilot. Starting with the headlight system, we left the hazards on so you guys get an idea of what that looks like. LED lighting, and again, DRLs right under that. Black gloss paint on the front grille, giving it again that rich feel. Now the touring is right under the elite trim. These are pretty much the highest trims on the Honda Pilot, so you're going to be getting a little bit more luxury on this touring trim. The chrome going across and dropping down to that lower grille in the matte black plastic, bumper sensors integrated in that lower space of that front end. Fog lights, LED fog lights, very cool. And right over those fog lights, you get active air vents to shoot over to that tire. Now, moving forward to the side of the car, that matte black plastic trim does come from the front over to the side, over that wheel well. And let's go ahead and talk some wheels, okay? The wheels themselves come two colors in that kind of glossy gunmetal gray look with the machine surface silver. And the tires themselves are the Michelin Primacy All Seasons, and the size on this tire is a 255/50/20. The front suspension system is a spring shock suspension. Side mirror itself comes in two colors, the matte black plastic with the same color as the car in that gray. And to get that exact color, it is called the Modern Steel exterior paint color with the blinker lighting integrated into that side mirror. Side of the car, keyless fob entry. This is the way the handle pops out. Door opens up nice and wide with that lower trim and that matte black plastic coming in from the front over that wheel well and to the rocker panel area with that gray right on top. Very nice area to come into the car. Wanted to show you guys how big and wide that door opens up, along with this back door as well. So you're not gonna have a hard time getting in and out or banging things or banging the car up, okay? Moving forward, the back glass here at the quarter panel, very nice and big. Up top, the roof rails with that glass that comes over all the way up to about the lap of the second row seating. Shooting over to the rear end, starting with the top, spoiler with the integrated LED lighting, wiper for that back glass, dropping down, that black gloss trim work, and the Pilot in a matte black. So kind of would have liked to see maybe an offset, because it's kind of hard to see Pilot on top of that black gloss trim. But again, the back lights, we left the hazards on so you guys get an idea, along with the LED lighting. Very cool. Those hazards are, I believe, a bulb light. Yes, they are bulb as well, okay? Dropping down, bumper sensors integrated on that lower part of that rear end in the matte black plastic trim, finishing off with that kind of gray color here. Before we enter the cargo, let's go ahead and finish off with that camera with a camera washer right over that license plate. Let's pop the cargo. You do have a hands-free possibility on this tailgate. So if your key fob is on you or inside your purse or in your pocket, you can literally swing your foot under that back bumper and that tailgate will open automatically. Third row seating, want to mention to you guys a little bit about the cargo. If that third row seat is up, you get about 18 cubic feet of space. Drop that third row seat the way you see it in the video right now is about 48 cubic feet of space. And if we're to drop the third and second row, you're getting 87 cubic feet of space. Just a whole lot of room to fit a lot of things: skis, snowboards, bikes, dishwashers, air fryers, whatever you want to call that. On the left-hand side, 12-volt outlet with a tailgate automatic button where you're going to press. Cubby room. What's under this mat? Some cubby room or personal space for backpacks, things of that sort, whatever you want to put back there. And the spare tire is under the car. And then this Bose premium sound system subwoofer right there on the right. Okay, guys, now that we're pretty much done with the specs, exterior and cargo area, let's go ahead and talk interior. All right, now let's talk interior of the 2024 Honda Pilot, everybody, and get a load of this touring trim luxury that you get with the leather seating and the cloth inserts there stitched with that dark gray stitching, electric controlled front seats, just phenomenal feel. Okay, the front seats do come heated. That is very cool with the leather wrap dash. Just a beautiful luxury look for a Honda inside the Pilot. This is an 8-seater car. We're going to be showing you guys that all the way over to that back bench. But let's go ahead and start with this door panel. The door panel in the piano black gloss with the silver up top, the handle, the memory seating, and the control units for your windows, right? This is the way the door is going to open. Cup holder space and personal cubby room on that door panel. On the left-hand side of the manual steering column, tailgate lift button with traction control, piano black gloss trim going across that front dashboard. But I wanted to show you guys that Bose premium sound system does add the tweeters into the A-pillars. Very cool. You're also going to see that on the CRVs. Check out our other videos at Vagabond Builds if you want HRV, CRV, or anything other in Honda lineup. Driver cockpit cluster display screen. Something that is different: the manual tachometer on the right in the miles per hour gauge, and then the rest is digital, right? Maybe you want to go through that info card and things of that sort. You can do that with going through the info card with the controls on the steering wheel. The steering wheel does come leather wrapped. The levers or rods for the windshield wipers on the right, lighting system on the left with your paddle shifters to go in and out of those gears with that 10-speed automatic transmission. Moving forward, 9-inch infotainment screen with the manual buttons to go back into home and your volume for your audio, and also switching through your radio settings. Navigation, let's go ahead and show you guys that. This is what a 9-inch navigation screen looks like. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Dropping down, temperature controls with your heated seats. That's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and turn on that system so you guys get a look of what that kind of looks like. Let's go ahead and turn it on because it's getting kind of chilly. You can also control the rear settings here right under that manual, or those 3 buttons. The rear settings to the rear temperature is here as well. You can also lock that. That is a very cool thing to do. USB-C and USB-A plug-in with a 12-volt outlet. Cubby room, wireless charging pad, cup holders nice and big, and this is what your 2024 key fobs are going to look like. All right, you also have the option of on the Touring getting the electric engine start. All right, cup holders are nice, big, and wide. The toggle switch, this is one thing I love about Honda, is they got rid of those old levers and put in those toggle switches. That is just give it a super clean and minimalistic look. Parking, the reverse, neutral, and drive. Parking brake button, very convenient. So when you're going to go ahead and turn that on and off, just pull that up. Drive modes. Going through drive modes, you get up to 5 different drive modes, and you'll kind of get a different picture each time going through that drive mode. Let's lift this center console cover. Very nice big center console. Up top over the center, we're getting that big old tilt and slide sunroof option with the electric visor that you would control from that panel here up in the front. Visor control is one button, and then also the tilt and slide sunroof option is one button. If you want to know, you also get the option of garage settings opening here on the rear view mirror. Finishing off with this front row area, the glove compartment that is lockable. Want to show you guys what that looks like, and some cubby room on top. Now we're done with the front interior, front side of the interior. Let's go ahead and talk second and third row seating. So second row seating inside the 2024 Honda Pilot, and this is what you're getting. Same leather with the cloth inserts, all right? Things I want to point out to you guys, which are the ways that you control these seats. You have a lever there, manual lever to move it up and back, okay? You have two ways to control. This is the backrest lever, and then a button there to control the bunny hop effect, which would allow your third row passengers to get in and out of that third row. What do we get in front of the bench seat? Actually, sorry, let me not jump ahead, but this middle seat itself, this is a 40%er, a 20%er, and a 40%er. You can move this seat by pulling a belt here and removing this seat and creating an aisleway if you don't need that extra seat, okay? That is a very cool option to have. Pull this belt up top and you have an armrest with cup holders. Pull it again and you can push it back up. There you go. Now what do we get in front of the seats? Two pockets on the back of the front seats. In between those two front seats, the air vents, the tri-zone climate control with your USB-C plugins. The door itself comes with the sun visor option that is in the Touring trim. Keep an eye out for that because you will be seeing that you don't get that sun visor in all the trims. Piano black gloss trim with the Bose premium sound system, the tweeter, cup holders, personal cubby room, and that's pretty much it. Up top, snap handles to the right and the left. Let's go ahead and show you guys what it's going to look like if you're sitting in the seat with regards to the space. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Legroom is completely there. I didn't move that seat from the front, so you're pretty good, standard, and my head is not touching that top liner. Very cool. All right, so that is clear on the space. Long road trip, this is a check car, okay? Very nice. Now we can go ahead and bunny hop this seat forward by this button here for that third row passenger. But let's go ahead and jump over and show you guys what the third row seat looks like. Now remember, 6 feet 2 inches, and I have leg room back here. That is super cool because a lot of times manufacturers will make you feel all claustrophobic back here, but not here on the Pilot itself. You could also drop this backrest. This is phenomenal, guys. For a third row seat, you're feeling pretty comfortable, all right? And you're getting the head clearance with the leg clearance. That is just great. But one thing that is slightly different is the perforated leather, all right? This is not perforated, that you don't have those little holes in them, but you still have the cloth inserts, okay? So kind of simplified third row seating. On the right and the left, USB-C plugins. If you got dogs or people back here, you also get air vents, so people are getting some fresh air. Cup holders, and that is on both sides as well, okay? That is super cool. And guys, up top, just the LED lighting that you're getting, your premium lighting, and then your safety belt for that third row seat. So literally 8 seat belts for 8 seats. Now guys, as promised, here's the MSRP sticker so you guys get an idea of what comes on this car and the price tag on top, because there's just so much to talk about in this video. If it's too long, you won't be watching my videos. But we appreciate you guys watching here at Vagabond Builds. Keep watching and stay tuned because we also have more cool things coming. Thank you and God bless you.